So we came back to the bike, and now is the time to assemble the original Honda handguard. So basically there's one screw on the top. Don't bother those small screws over here, because what they do, they just hold that shield into that main bracket. So basically this is the one bolt with the nut underneath, and this is Allen key bolt. Well, it's tight, I tell you that. Okay, and then just want to crack loose as well on that 10 millimeters bottom nut. So over here we have kind of nut and spacer. So you have a long aluminium bolt on inside. We also remove that bar weight, we don't need that. Put on the side, and from this one we will screw that top bolt gently, remove that whole plastic housing, move aside, and this is spring operated, so just align again. Make sure the handbrake is operating correctly, and from the bottom secure. Just slightly tied up. Make sure the brake is operated correctly. So basically you end up with something like that, because that's the groove where this plastic sits. So as you can see, it has to be a bit space, but just don't over tight, because that's as well, it's aluminium, and you don't want to. Make sure it's lined up and it's clicking operating. That's mean the trigger the sensor. So now is the time when you put that bar and nut. I will add up some mild Loctite, and we just screw them inside. Manual says 80 Newton-meters of torque. You have to torque them up. Size 17 and 80 Newton-meter of torque, and with a mild Loctite. As you can see, it's already 18. Let me compare both SW-Motech 1 and standard. This is the right hand side. As you can see, it's a significant difference with the size. Even without the SW-Motech, without the extension, I think it's much bigger. Of course, different plastic. This seems like, you know, more thicker. This is more flimsy. So basically, if you have a standard Africa Twin, that's what I thought, you have only that small kind of plastic piece, and then you buy this one extension. But it's not worth invest money in my opinion, in Honda original one. Just get the Barkbuster, SW-Motech, Touratech, whatever. It's much better, because this is just absolutely zero impact crash protections, where this one, it's absolutely, like, you know, stubborn. Plus that extra plastic piece protect you from scratches the bar and scratches the plastic of the windshield. So as you can see, massive difference. Plus any aftermarket handguard allows you full adjustment up and down, where this one absolutely zero adjustment, because you adjust the handguard with the levers, which is not good. because what you get, what you do soon when you get the bike, adjust the lever to your hand position, to your hand size, and you leave them like that. So if you start adjusting the handguard, you move the adjustment of the levers, and safety and comfort first. So that's the main difference of the genuine Honda handguard and SW-Motech one. Like I said, it just serves one purpose: slightly stop the wind, but that's it. It's not even doing this good. It just do it slightly. So let me fit this on the bike first. So let me start pre-assembly the rest. So you take that clamp which is marked right, because we operate on the right hand side of the handlebar, like that, over your handlebar, slide in, past the cables. Like I said, there's two different types of those brackets. So the bigger hole goes to the side of the bar over here, smaller goes to the clamp. I figure out, as you can see, the bend two different way. So the bend has to be towards inside the handlebar from each side. You can't just put this bracket where it's bending outside towards the end of handlebar. So use the bracket, because there's no mark left on right. So use the bracket which is just bigger hole bent inside the bike, inside the cockpit. So that is the right hand side. So then we take this bracket, slide under the handlebar, under the cables, use that small bolt with round head, slightly Loctite. This clamp, it's marked at right hand side clamp. Put the bracket which has bigger hole facing towards inside the cockpit, and just couple threads thread in. Don't completely lock up this clamp, because you still need the movement to adjust the handguard to the position. So big spacer, bar and weight, big hole through all that holes, and just tie it up. Correct torque is 80 Newton meters. But again, we don't completely tie it up. We back to this side, so the flathead goes from outside through this bracket, then goes spacer, and then just go secure with the nut. So the reason why you didn't tie up this bolt, the clamp and the bracket behind, because now you can just adjust everything the way you would prefer to have your handles cover. So this bar and bolt, it's 80 Newton meters of torque. This small one, it's only 8 Newton meters of torque. Like basically this one, it's 8 Newton meters of torque. 8 Newton meters, it's very little force. Clamp bolt over here, 8 Newton meters. That's it. And this is how we fit right hand side of the SW-Motech handle guards or hand guards. Much bigger, more space, more cover. So it should do the job. More beefer, bar, extra kind of bar weight at the end, protect while you impact this bar. So the bar is just moved inside, not like with, for example, the Barkbusters. The bar is just flush. Over here on the SW-Motech, the bar is just more moved inside, so it's protected with that bar weight. Plus, I purchase extra protection to prevent scratches that big aluminum bar and the windshields. So now we just move to the left hand side and we do exactly the same thing. As you can see, how much taller and how much more coverage offer the SW-Motech with the shield extensions versus the standard Honda one. Once we remove the original Honda handguard, put the bolt back, put the spacer and the nut and tied up, and we just continue assembling new handguards. This is a special bracket for the DCT version. If you have a manual, don't bother. You just continue with the installation of the handguards. With the DCT version, you have to. This is a little tricky because the manual is not really clear about it, where to fit that nut and the spacer and which bolt. So basically, you replace this bolt with this spacer and this longer bolt. Add up underneath that bracket, which goes into the handle and between, you hear the click? It has to go between the sensor of that brake. So first of all, we have to replace that bolt. Be careful because this is spring operated mechanism. So you can take this handle out, but you can do it on the handlebar. You don't have to completely remove. So we start from removing this bolt and quickly replace with the longer bolt and spacer. You can hold this mechanism, hold it, because I don't know, I do it this first time. So just press it down, hold in the position, and try to quickly remove that bolt. As you can see, this is short bolt. Move on this side, get the longer bolt with that round spacer. So as you can see, the spring is in the position, it's moving. This is the longer bolt we just replaced from the top. Now is the time for the bracket. So the bracket goes this way up, goes into that groove on that bolt. First of all, you have to squeeze the handle like that. Goes on the bolt into that groove, and between that extension, slightly tied up over here. Make sure the bracket, this bracket, is sitting between the sensor and that extension, and just tied up. That's it. As you can see, that has to be behind the sensor. You will see this bracket can go only one way, into the groove under the handle and between the sensor. Obviously now, because it's so tight, you have to lose that handbrake wheel and just lose the whole brake. Make sure it's operating. Once you're happy with the handbrake adjustment, we continue to fit the rest of the handguard. So we add the left clamp and that bracket. Again, remember, this part has to turn towards inside the bike again. And we take the rest of the puzzle and we just add that spacer slash bar end at this side. We add the whole pre-assembled handguard, and on this side wait and just tidy up everything with that long screw. And from this side, through the bar into the bracket, spacer, and the nut.